All right. So I want to find out where Sean King, after the little girl has passed away, she's been buried, and um, Robert Cottrell's family has came out and say he had to do with the murder. And I was thinking because we saw the features resemble the sketch, and the man is innocent. And I would like to ask all y'all to please leave that man and the family alone, okay? If he's innocent, and he is, um, and we weren't trying to make him look. We thought everybody was fooled. I was fooled. Is we all are humans, and Sean King was the one who told the whole world that this was this guy. But it's funny that Sean King is hiding, and a lot of folks are asking where's that money? Who gave the tip to those two brothers? They asking what happened to money for the funeral. I mean, not to be all into the Jackson Brothers family's people's business, but they looking at Sean King because I noticed that right after the little girl had passed away, and she's been buried yesterday, and this man had came out and said his family came out and said he did not do this. The man had got rid of his post on his Facebook post talking about Sean King is going by December something. It's like this man hiding. Okay, how your Tyler Perry looking brother talking about Sean King can come out because you fooled all of us, and we thought that we were doing a good job, so we can solve this murder for the family. And since Harris County ain't gonna do a doggone thing, you can ask the Florida's family, Jose Florida's family about that. Two brothers, dark skinned brothers, back in 2016. They say it was either Andre Jackson III or either Che Calhoun, and found out it wasn't neither one of those two that killed Jose Flores. So everybody's out and trust Harris County HPD, and they do a poll job in investigating the rape kits. How you doing? How you doing, sir? The rape kits. We got 8% amount. Yeah, cause I make sure the rape kits that was years ago. Many people was falsely accused of DNA. It was, DNA lab was contaminated. I mean, that's why I don't. I mean, it's not just Jose Flores case, y'all. 2003 is why about DNA test, ethnicity, and everything. I always say it's not always accurate. What's DNA test? A brother back in 2003, about 23 years old, 24. I forgot his name, was cleared of all charges. The DNA was contaminated, and he did not rape somebody, but he could not. Are you here late? Oh, yeah. He could not get a job because he still was on surveillance, and he did not clear it out either after he won his case. So Harris County have a history, okay, and HPD's crime lab, they have a history messed up people's cases, okay. So that's why many of us who on social media was trying to find out who was the shooter. Okay, wasn't just, and when the woman said with the Porsche said it was a white guy, and then Sean King matched the pictures and then asking people on social media, oh yeah, Electric Stream, okay, um, to help out. That's why, because in Texas, people don't care about our lives, whether it be African and Hispanic. They say he found the murderer of the Jose in Florida is down there in North Houston. So I mean, it's sad, they don't care. Let it be a white woman, a white man, a pure white one white man. In their case, be solved. Hello, it is what it is. I tell you like it is. So how you doing? Yes, it's me, Mary Hughes. So to everybody, please y'all, leave this man alone. Talking about Robert Cottrell. We all, and I feel sorry, and I also apologize. And like I said, the sketch, the features matched the person, but we found out that he had nothing to do with the murder, and he's cleared. So y'all know me, if, like I said about Che Calhoun and other people too as well. If I had said something without, I do not want to promote no fake news on my channel or false accuse somebody. Okay, but we know how Harris County work. They don't care about. I'm sorry. That times I was a victim of a crime, and I would give them all type of clues, and they wouldn't even try. The police would never try to do anything to stop it. For real. Never get. Yeah, I gave all details, and they wouldn't even pursue to try to get it done. So that's why I take issue with it, and I'm just tired of. I'm tired of, and I'm also upset with Bear Turner, and and others as well. So that's why, and that's why I'm upset with these people, because if there was a Caucasian guy or a fair skinned brother, very light skinned brother in the car, I mean the truck, and they cannot find the red truck, whatever. I'm mad at the Harris County, but I'm also mad at Sean King for misleading us to think there was Robert Cottrell, and he wasn't. And I'm very upset. And now that man is nowhere to be found. Talking about Sean King, because on his Facebook page, you cannot even, because I was gonna make the video I did, y'all, to saying that he should apologize. I tried to post it on there so I can post it, and he got posts from December, before, like December, like mid-December, before Christmas. So I think during Christmas. So Sean King like erased a lot of his stuff he said. That Twitter program last post screenshot it. Sean King, you have a lot of explaining to do. But I told people about Sean King. I said Sean King is not from Harris County. It's an outsider who doesn't know the culture and the history of Texas, trying to talk about Texas. So, and y'all know I took extreme this, because, like I said, I've been a victim of a crime before, and I gave police and every detail, and they would not even refer to my case. They're for real. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I don't trust them doggone laws, but when I work security, they gonna talk to me crazy at different events. I ain't gonna say what companies I work for security. That's how I know how dirty they are. Okay, for real. And if you try to contact Mayor Turner on the voicemail, it cuts off. Yes, for real. I'm not lying. And so I have to call 311 or email the man. So it gets on my. It's just that I don't even. These folks not trustworthy in the police department, or either politics, whatever. And it's up for us, the people, try to help out. That's the reason I did, was to make this video about Robert Contreras, so that this thing will be solved, so they can get this, because they know that, like I said, let's say it was a white person, who I don't even know who it is, okay? They're gonna let the minority put in jail and let the white person go free. That's how Texas are. I'm calling like it is. It's not just Jasmine Burns. I have a homegirl who she ought to be 40 right now, because I be 40 this year. She was turning 40 like approaching Christmas. I ain't trying to tell all her business. Y'all know, if I watch me on this channel, I tell my homegirl, her baby dad was a white R. Kelly, okay? She my color with long hair, natural long hair. We worked together in the Galleria area back in 2000. When, Independent One was big at the time with Destiny's Child, I don't forget. And Ludacris, I want the Wish Her fans. I don't forget who was go to get something to eat and listen to music while we would go. Anyway, we were file clerk. Like I said, what a company we was working for. And what happened is, when we found out her baby dad, when she was 15 or 14 years old back in the 90s, and the baby dad was 18. He was a white man. She has her daughter's part white, although she's white and black and American, like now my family tree as well. Okay, like her grandma, like a Hispanic woman, she was, her dad was white, whatever, something like that, and her dad also was part Creole, whatever the family tree is. Her dad's people. She would tell me that. So anyway, and so when she was in her teenage years, her baby daddy, who's adult, impregnated her. He never paid child support. White, never paid child support. And I ain't gonna say detail how they found records, because State Attorney General, when Greg Abbott was not the get mayor at the time, that's when George Bush was running for president. I don't think 2000. Okay, W. Bush. Okay, and they kept saying they cannot found. We found. Should I say? I can say how I ain't do it, but somebody else we know found on the internet, and that's how they got his records. And I don't know if he's paying child support now, but he should be put in jail for sleeping with a minor. Okay, like R. Kelly. Okay, he was a white R. Kelly. Okay, so right there will tell you that they talking about brothers and Latino dudes, um, on child support, but when white dudes, will be adult women or minors, they let them get by with them call like it is. And I said, whoa. And this dude was 18 years old back in 1994 or 95. He pregnant my homegirl. Now, I ain't know her then. I know her in 2000. We used to work each other in the corporate America as file clerks. during the election. I forget. And doing, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't seen her a long time. Last time I seen her, she was her dark skinned boyfriend. We was at Harris casino back in 2000. Okay, when I was 21 years old, going 22, I was nervous. Everybody was laughing at me because I was nervous how to come to the casino. But that's how the system works. So y'all understand that. And I never forget in 2013, 2012. I was going to Media Tech. I registered to go to Media Tech on Richmond and Walnut Bean. Okay, that's why I was saying I still believe and can we talk. That's all I was saying. Okay, so what happened is I was getting registered for the classes in January of 2013, and I wrote that before they had the 161 bus, it was a 19 bus Wheelcrest. Richmond right there by Target on West Time, Walnut Bean, whatever it is. I get on the bus. It's a drunk white man. He got drunk on New Year's Eve. And I thought folks get drunk around about 12. This was around about 6 or 7. And that's when they started letting folks ride the bus for free, because, they want to drunk drive and everything. So I get on the bus and I talk to my homegirl on the phone. I was at school. That's the sister who's black, Native American, and Mexican, Creole down her family, white, French Creole down her family tree, and Mexico Hispanic dudes. That's the one who graduated 2000, no, 99. I graduated 98. Okay. So that's my homegirl, camera skin with curly hair. Okay. We talk on the phone. And this white man starts talking all type of noise, getting ratchet with me. So I had my mace, because I had mace. I've been having mace since I was 2007 when some crazy brother tried to attack me in 2007 coming from work. So anyway, not I wish I had a gun. Anyway, so what happened is this dude who's in the bus driver who's white, who driving the 19 Wheelcrest, was telling both of us to come down. So when I put my mace out, he said, "Oh, I wish you could speak me like a little bitch." He was drunk. He said, "I want to see your nuts. I want to see you a real man." I'm like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That for real, he was saying all that. And I never forget when I got off of Wheelcrest and Bissonnette that day. And later on, I contact Metro Police, and it's on camera. They said they could not investigate it, but let it been a brother being the attacker, and I've been a pure Caucasian man. You know damn well they'll find who his brother is. They'll try to find out what he look like. They'll put it all over Channel 13. It is what it is. They do. What I thought that Robert Cottrell was do the stupid Sean King. They would probably put you know what I'm saying, if I was the aggressor, okay, you know what I'm saying. But since the white police officer who was the head of Metro Police, not the sister, she's charged of Metro Police. Yes, she's in charge. And I'm gonna leave my mouth shut about her, okay? Because I don't trust her either. Anyway, they told me they not gonna investigate, they not gonna do this and that because I felt unsafe. So they try to fight me, and if I put my mace out, because I wish I had a pistol with a license to carry. Okay, that day on New Year's Eve, 2012, going 2013, I forget that. After I had registered for Mia Tech, Mia Tech, Mia Tech institution to go recording class. I didn't do well there, but that's what I did my paperwork. And I know my grandma was not gonna do the cosign, so I just went cosign for my credit, whatever. It did mess my credit up. But anyway, point is, I'm a business. So that's the reason why. And I noticed that and even if it is the same, whenever it's a pure black and with one drop rule, if it's another brother, if I was pure Caucasian, they will 9-10 fight for my rights. But since it's another brother, of one drop black DNA, because none of us are pure black, they will sit here and say, "I'm not gonna investigate." I never get a former friend of mine tried to fight me back in April 2016. I told the Hispanic officer every detail. Me and the other Hispanic officer, who's a female, I rode back in the seat of the car like I was getting arrested, not getting arrested, but we gonna find this brother because he was hiding somewhere. So this dude was stalking me for real. And I contacted the female officer, the Latina officer, and she told me, "Well, he not trespassing because he not." Yes. Y'all see how the system works? But they be a pure Caucasian man or woman, definitely in this dark skin, but harassing me. Do you understand? So y'all, why I take these cases seriously and for real. And y'all know how I feel about HPD, and I'm gonna put this on the man on blast. I am gonna put this officer on blast. And if Mel Turner wants to talk to me, even though it was Mel Parker at the time, I definitely, because I did not know about my rights about telling the mayor on any HPD officers. I did not know that until I saw that New York Police Department, when the minority officers came out and blasted them for targeting minorities, African and Hispanic and LGBT people, whatever you want to call it. They said they went to White Manhattan. The white folk called the mayor, and they not even lose their job. So I know about that. So what happens 2014 on April 4th, okay? And I cannot stand the Hispanic sergeant that works for HPD officer in Southeast Houston. Yes, I'm going to go here. Officer Ruiz. What happened is at the 1:40 p.m., I believe 45, what happened is I'm going to the work source before they moved it on right there by CVS. It used to be right there by the auto place on Harrisburg. And that's before they had the train. It was the number 50. So I go, it was warm that Thursday. It was on Friday. April 4th, 2014. So I had a little small jacket, like we call it a sweater hoodie thing. I had some flip flops, so my feet was cold, and I had shorts on. I thought it would be warm, so I didn't have an undershirt on. So I went to Felix Bordellis across the street on Harrisburg. And so what happened is I'm going to work to look for a job, right? So put a job application on the computer. And after I bought some gray shirts from Felix Brothers in a shopping area of Harrisburg and West Side, I go across the street to McDonald's to buy some coffee. Caffeine's my drug, okay? So what happened is they took forever. I said, I want a restroom. I went in the restroom and I'm talking to myself. I said, Lord, why it's so cold? There's a white gentleman with nappy curly hair. Went there, okay. I didn't know what he looked till he came out the stall. um, he first said, "Oh, you're black." And before I knew about my French, I know about my French background. But before I knew about my Spanish background and my Irish and English background, my mom's side of the family, and all I knew was black and French in the America on both sides, my parents' side and my English on the side, because I know all my research back in 2016, right? So this 2014, okay, when I did my Answers.com research, okay, when I got my income tax, okay. So what happened is this: I said, yes, I'm black and French and English and American, and I'm not scared of nobody because I said, oh, they don't get you, they'll kill you. Something like that. They said, oh, are you gay? I said, no, I like women. And he said, oh, you going to be gay? I'm gonna make you gay, whatever, something like that. And so it scared the fuck out of me. And so we was beefing. And I said, oh, I said, you do anything to me, somebody might do something to you. Not, you know what I'm saying? Not technically threatened, but you know how folks, just like what happened in here, right, exactly. If something, God forbid, something happens to me, just like what happened to Selena, Quintanilla, guess what folks were looking for? Same thing will happen. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not a famous person, but y'all know if something happens to me, folks, somebody gonna have your back, okay? Sometimes I don't believe that, but I realize people do have my back. Now, I ain't say I'm gonna do it, because I ain't trying to get myself in legal trouble. So what happened is when he said he going to be gay or something like that. So I'm like, oh Lord, he's a star, boo boo, and do whatever he doing. And I ran out there. It scared the fuck out of me. I'm gonna cuss here, and I said, if y'all don't get this man, he making racial and sexual harassment comments in there. I said, I'm gonna sue this place. I'm gonna make a big scene. So a little short Latino guy, and I'm not saying his first name, but his last name was Chavez. So okay, don't forget, darker Latino guy. I don't know if he was a Guatemalan or maybe Mexican or some other Latino heritage. He was the manager, and he told this white man, and it was us. I know he was a white man, curly hair. He was homeless, dingy, dirty looking thing, and he said, "Suck my dick, suck my dick." He can suck. He's sucking you out of here. Suck my dick. So around by 1:50ish, close to 2 o'clock, it took, I'm not lying, an hour for Sergeant Ruiz to come. Anyway, I'm waiting, so I'm telling people about the situation, what happened. Because it shocked me. I mean, you don't expect this situation. And I'm bipolar, so doggo, you know what I'm saying? I was on my medication. And I'm waiting for this officer to come in. I'm telling the sister what happened. So what happened is the sergeant Ruiz comes in. We meet him. So I go outside. I was happy to see this officer because I was happy. The man already left the premises. Okay, but I did take a picture around about 3 something that Friday. Yes, I did. At the taco place right there by the cash in place. Don't forget this, y'all, okay? So I talked to the officer and I'm telling him the stories, and he laughs at the part making gay part. Chavez, that works at McDonald's, said that he had to go to the bank or something like that because it was on that Friday. I'm telling him the story. I'm giving him my ID. I'm telling him I'm also bipolar and stuff. And he was also saying he was defending the white guy, saying that there's no racial. I said, but no, it is harassment because he was saying this stuff to me. I wasn't saying, I was talking to myself, okay? Because I said, God, why is it so cold? So what happened is he go talk to this light skinned Latina with bleached blonde hair, okay? And she exaggerated the story to make it look like it was I was the aggressor, that I was the person that started stuff, and I wasn't. And she wasn't in the men's restroom, so she can lie. So I did snitch on her 4 months later on in August 15, 14, excuse me. I did snitch on the corporation and the head manager about the situation. Although she got fired now, that's good because she lied to the officer. And even I was trying to talk to him while he waiting on her, because she didn't know what happened. Only Mr. Chavez, the young dude, knows about this. It was not this old the Latina woman with bleached, fake blonde hair. Okay. Anyway, I'm just mad at her because she exaggerated. She defamed my character. The officer comes in, berated me, Sergeant Reese berated me, yelled at me from the whole scene, which I did not know about official oppression. Also, if you're rude to somebody, they can interpretate that in that penal code. And embarrassed me and said that don't ever be loud here. We got children here, and especially in front of everybody. So, you know, because I already snitched on 2 officers before, a dark skinned man and a Hispanic man with a Negro nose. Go back and watch the video about the when I said George Zimmer's a pocho nigga. That's the video I'm talking about. That's the one I'm talking about. Okay, a dark because anyway. So I did snitch on them, and the next thing, the Harris County, the Harris County, the HPD Internal Affairs said that they defend these 2 corrupt officers. Okay, 2013. So I didn't feel there was no one on my side. I did contact the sex crimes lab since it was a sexual harassment case, and they told me to go on the East Houston office right there by downtown, right by the bridge, right by St. Joseph Church, Catholic Church. Then there was a dark skinned brother who was mean there. Then when I go downtown, it was closed. I didn't feel any luck, and I felt, self pity, and I left it alone. I'm still hurt by this situation, but I found out that officer had issues before. There's an article from Houston Post or Chronicle saying that there was a riot going on right after Rodney King, and they mentioned his name. Every time I see that officer or see him on the news, I cringe. But I will put him. I share to people about like Cop Watch and those people organizations about this man. And I think I told Mayor Turner I did contact Gene Green. Gene Green, if you that was me that contacted me. You the one who helped me go to Job Corps when I was living in your district. Yes, 2000, when I got that old bald head sister out the thing. 2003, that was me. Okay. Yes, I did an anonymous call about this officer. I did. Okay, because he's in your district. All right. Um, yes, and I do not trust the officer. And I also heard that he was in a South Park's Mexican case. There's another Rule East was a female. It's not him. But I heard that like Baby Bash was on DJ Fast in the office, and I like Carlos Croy before he was accused of what happened to him in 2002. So I don't. I'm just calling like it is that and every time I ever go by the Harrisburg area, and I don't even want to go to the McDonald's because I cringe because of what happened when you're the victim of a crime and you wasn't. All I was doing was trying to put on a undershirt and go to the East Houston work source and look for a job. Was not no attention to commit any crimes. I do not trust the HPD officers, and even when people harass me, I had officers, not just the Hispanic and white, I had African Latino officers talk to me rude. talk to me crazy. Okay? So, and they think that I'm one of those slave minded folks. No, yes, I do fight for my rights. Okay, I don't have a feeble slave minded something a collective folks do. I do, and you might think white. Well, I do have white down the family tree. I'm not no pure Negro. Okay, got dog. I mean, don't look pure. Don't look exotic looking, but I don't look too exotic looking, but I don't look like waste nothing. If I did, it doesn't matter. Okay. You're talking about come together. You don't come about come together. All you got about come together, start some BS, and then blame some other race for it, like what happened in this doggone case with Jasmine Burns. I call it like an S. Okay. Um, porn is. That's why I don't come Africa. I said about should not insurrection. I don't come back Africa come together because you have enemies within. Got dog. I got two people in my own family that brought me here with one job black DNA who did me wrong. That I don't go see on Father of Mother's Day. You think I want to live a future of that mess to the point I want to commit suicide? Come on, I'm not suicide. I'm just saying the past. But anyway, y'all like abuse. I like to get away from any type of drama like that. Okay, I like to have a good life and have a future of it. Okay, I don't like people violating me. Okay, and mistreating me. I hate that. The point is, that's why I don't trust these officers. When I had called, because if I had retaliated, oh, I'm in trouble. But when I called, these folks don't fight for my rights. You know, and I did put the sergeant on blast. He should lose his no. He should lose his pension. He should be. Mayor Turner should get him fired. I mean, at the time, and lucky I didn't tell Anise Parker because he did laugh at a homophobic comment. Yes, that's one thing. And I'm glad I saw that video with those New York officers. They said they told the mayor, "Yeah, I'm gonna do like the white folks do. I'm gonna do exactly." And I'm mixed with Anglo, emphasize French and Irish, English name American. My name American, not white, but y'all know what I'm talking about in Spain, okay? But I'm gonna do like the white folks. I ain't gonna do no figure my slave minded mentality. No slave mind, no slave minded mentality on my end. Hell no. Okay, I'm a Bruce War. Okay, you Bruce yours. Yes, I am. Okay, but that's the reason why I don't trust the legal system. And when I worked security and working with officers, I had them be rude to me, just completely rude to me. And I'm working with y'all. Like, we're not trying to be ugly, but there's times I did contact Mayor Turner and snitch on the officers. Yes, I have. Okay, you're not gonna talk to me crazy. If I'm like my own mom and dad talk to me crazy, I ain't that bad. You're still human. You're not God. Okay, you gotta forget that. So you can lose your career too. It can go tomorrow. Okay, taxpayer money can go to in government shutdown with Trump. That can go too. So that's why. So you get my point. And then, like I say, even 2017 on the 68 bus, and I put it on Instagram later on. I couldn't save my phone. But a dark skinned brother that's in the apartments got messed up in Hurricane Harvey. Before Hurricane Harvey was May. Was it May or June? I still was working at the other. Anyway, but I was off and I was trying. I was going to 68, going to take some business. I couldn't get off. And right after Texas workforce, the Texas Medical Center, a dark skinned brother will try to fight me. Called me all type of niggas and stuff. I did call him a picky nigga because he was trying, so I let him know, dude, you just make yourself look stupid. I contacted, it took 30 minutes for Officer Giles from, yes, I'll go ahead and say his name, to come to the Franklin Lee area. Just to, yeah, it said they can the white, you never get to see color on the phone, but they were still into Caucasian. I kept telling him the bus number was 1967. I did sometimes mess up and say 76, but it's 1976. That was the number for the 68 bus. And that dark skinned dude almost tried to jump me right after we went on Hirkoff in Bracewood. It took a while. I mean, but and even the dude said, "Well, we got a black person." Well, I didn't want to be messy and anything, but then there was a the dark skinned brother at the Metro Rail right there by on Burnett Station, the North Line, the red line. Okay, was beaten by a brother and a Hispanic officer. Do you understand? I don't trust. And the sister, and then a sister that called the laws on the white man when she was harassed by him over a traffic stop. He beat her, and this sister. Did I get my point? So I don't trust none of these doggone laws. I don't want no bad, unjust person telling me right, wrong. If that's the case, then the devil could be my authority. Okay, that's why I said God is my authority. I don't trust no human being. You have to do the First Corinthians 4:2 with me. But y'all know what that verse says, stewardship will reach the trust with exactly. So I don't trust. Oh, we got rotten people, and like, okay, it's like the devil pits pets are everywhere. Who's right and who's wrong? You know. So that's why I don't trust the laws. That's why that some of us citizens, you know, civilians try to investigate because we don't want anyone to lose justice. If you're a Caucasian, and I don't care if anybody says it's not playing a race card, it's the truth. And please read the book Understanding White People. Is a white Jew who written this book on Kindle. Okay, I have that book on Kindle on my Amazon by David Goldberg, and he said the police department support the white wealthy rich people. That's very true. Why do you think River Oaks is a safe place to go? You could not get ratchet and act for food in River Oaks or Cypress. And so they got a lot of ratchet folks from the trailer and the ghetto and the bio area too. Trust me, okay? 'Cause I have so-called friends and friends in Cyprus. Like they thought they were the SHIT once they moved to Cyprus, okay? But it was all good ghetto and hood and trailer, like kind of areas, right? Point is, it's very ratchet in the area. Not all ratchet, but you know what I'm saying? Some ratchet folks, they just rags to riches type stories, okay? But you cannot act fool in K, Texas or Memorial City, okay? You better not act a fool, okay? You better not act a fool in those areas, especially if you're of color, okay? So don't tell me, but the hood stay ugly, the ghetto and the bio stay ugly, okay? Because our lives don't matter, okay? It's a redlining thing, okay? So, and it's not just the white officer, it's the officer of color. And I read many stories. The Forward Times. I still have in my clutter here that box to keep this place neat in my house, in my apartment. The sister, a dark skinned sister named Kathy, whatever her name, she used to work for HPD. In 2013, she revealed that the officer of color, African and Hispanic, were mistreated by white counterparts and threatened and intimidate. And I'm shocked because before Art um Acevedo was in charge. It's that brother, whoever has an Irish last name, he a brown skin. That dude, and it's going on. I don't understand that. So that's why I'm saying. That's why everybody said once you become a cop, I couldn't. I'll be snitching on people who are dirty because I don't want you people assuming that I'm dirty. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, I don't want to represent a law that's evil, a law enforcement that's evil. I want a just, godly, fair law enforcement, not no Pharisee scribe or no demonic people. Okay, I don't know that's perfect, but I don't want no demonic person telling me I had bad stewards who I grew up with did me dirty and bad. You know, so that's the case. I guess I should be a devil worshiper or something. I should. If that's the case, you know, you got bad priests, bad ministers. It's like bad parents. So who can you trust? But God. But you don't want to go to a person who's untrustworthy. Y'all get my point. You don't want them doing evil to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. When you're trying to do good, even you make more mistakes, they try to be a narcissistic, psychopath or sociopath. I don't want that bad person telling me right wrong. So that's the case that the devil tells me right wrong. Okay. So that's why I took it upon myself to find out who was this person. Uh, if he did match, when I found the people was sharing his picture, I said this girl needs justice because I've been people did not fight for justice. It was just like I said, well, it was just white people. It's people African and Hispanic who are that's it what it is. Hey, this whole be dehumanized and deal with it mess. But until the shit hits the fan, the cuss here, then they want to protest. People have been shot by the police. If NWA, even if it was exploited by Jerry Heller, who ain't no good either, will say F the police. Talking about police brutality. That was 1980 something. There was no Black Lives Matter, Latino Lives Matter then. They had the Rodney King, and before they had Emmy Dole, which is Mount Fiji from Grow Garden Wrestling. I'm a big fan of that, okay? Back in 30 years ago, okay? Her family was mistreated by LAPD and they Samoan before 2 years before Rodney King. So where was all these Samoan lives, man, black and Latin? Where was all this mess then until it got worse when Obama became president? That's when folks started to get serious. There should have been a protest back then, so it would happen back. So we wouldn't go through this mess. Okay, I know about the gangster rap industry promoted a prior press complex. I remember my other video about the shooting situation and Jimmy Ivan. I can't stand, but still, and Jerry Heller can't stand him either. When he died, I didn't care about his death either because he hurt the community with that mess. If I Ice became a no Vaseline. Okay, point is, we should have been doing this mess a long time ago. Right when Clinton was president. And Clinton was no good either because he had three shots shot off. I ain't vote for him. I vote for Gary Johnson and Bernie Sanders. I don't want no unjust authority telling me right and wrong or conducting the community or conducting the city or country. Even as president here, okay? When he won, I was trying to go to Mexico. And he said it's legal, it's corrupt there. Well, at least you know who's corrupt 9, 10 days until someone's being sneaky with it, okay? And these, and not all Mexico is dangerous. You got good places in Mexico. Please do y'all research on Google, please. Okay, they're doing it because of country of color. We got corrupt cops. I'm talking about right now in here in the United States. What's the difference? Okay, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can put some of color, because it's a mixed race country, especially African. These are Native and Spanish and African heritage mixed in country. They're gonna keep that always talk bad about, but the America's all that great because of white dominant. Please, ain't nothing all that great here. So my point is, I'm saying is that that's why I did what I did to help this sister to get justice. This Black Latina sister talking about Jasmine Burns, because me per se, I had folks refuse to help me justice on anything. And we got what the victim was. I mean, the victimizer was, who did me dirty. Okay, people neglect my cases. You know what I'm saying? I called out on many people, and they didn't go further to find out who was the person or arrest the person. Okay, the first I called lost on my grandmother back in '94 because she did me dirty. Or did me trying to put a knife on me, so I almost commit suicide. Okay, I'm trying to tell my business here, but that's, you see what I'm saying? They ain't fight for my justice. They blame me for it. Even CPS white man that came back in '94 did that mess. So you see how I take it seriously. I don't want no one to lose justice when they need justice. Okay, that's why I take it personally, especially a child that lost life. So to the Robert Cartrell people, to his family, I do apologize for furthering this with Elva. You want me to take the video down? I will. Like I said, I didn't take the video down about Che Calhoun or what's the other guy name? Andrew Jackson. I want to see the parallel of me seeing made a mistake, and then they don't do a video saying that I'm wrong, and I apologize because I don't ever want to false accuse anybody. Okay, I had folks false accuse me, and then y'all know I'm very defensive on that. That's why I'm very. When I was in school, people would lie on me about something the teacher try to get you in trouble for it. You know what I'm saying? Or your own parents lying on you, grandparents. You know what I'm saying? Making up stuff, being narcissistic and stuff. So y'all get my point. I don't play that mess. Okay, I pray every day not to be false accused. Pray my Novena, but pray my anything, because I don't trust nobody. Okay, any rumors they say, whatever. Yes, I do. Okay, so understand, ain't no way in the world I would try to intentionally, if I knew that he was innocent, to hurt Robert Cartrell or his family. I mean, the record is very lengthy, but they had to do with the case. Then my apologies go after. But Sean King need to come out and stop hiding like I'm putting cussing like a damn ass bitch and admit that he's wrong. I admit that I'm wrong. I ain't got no problem with that. Then Sean King with your higher looking version of what's the name, like a white version. He got black ancestry, black heritage. Tyler Perry need to come out and tell it like it is. I mean, we sound colors up here because it's wrong to put someone on blast and say it's a person and not verify the thing that, because why many of us took issue with this, we don't get justice. I called laws on many people, and folks refuse to fight for my justice within the department and everything, try to, but let it be a vice versa. Oh, I'm not. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I take issue with that, because I want someone to fight for my justice, and God forbid something happens to me. I want people to fight for my justice. That's why. I don't look like my white ancestor. Hello, okay? I can't pass like Sarah Jane in Imitation Life, okay? So the point is, it is what it is. Y'all, those who white, who privileged, don't understand because you've never been through the situation. Okay? And I say every white person, especially with money, because classism come in this situation, and I'm related to Thea Baker on my white grandmother's side, my folk grandmother's side. my right fourth grandmother, who related to the Bug and Bacon family. Nathaniel Bacon of Bacon Bread, that's my long distance cousin, because my ninth grandfather, Samuel Bug, and Sarah Bacon Bug is my ninth grandmother. If you want to go detail of my answer.com situation, okay? Point is, because her father, Edmund Bacon from Suffolk, England, related to Nathaniel Bacon and the governor Nathaniel. Too many of the Bacon family. Detail my family tree, but it is what it is. I know about Baker Band with the class and race and stuff, okay? After, the situation happened in Virginia. Point is, that's why I take issue with this. I don't want to see a person lose justice. Okay? That's why I take issue with court. That's why I wanted to go in legal department to defend people's justice. But when it's got corrupt people, I do the private investigation or do a lawyer thing. I'm a legal thing. I'm not doing no cop thing. We got people afraid to do the corrupt blue code. Because it shouldn't be no blue code. It should be fight for just because it's taxpayer money. That shutdown that Trump's talking about that is not paying y'all. That's our money. Regardless if we work before or not. It's still our money. We got to file taxes before the April 15th. Okay? And I don't want my taxpayer money going to no corrupt cops or corrupt people, period. Okay? I know that's perfect, but I don't want no corrupt people telling me a damn wrong thing right wrong. And like I said, that's the case, then let the devil be my authority. Okay? Because under that badge is still a human being. Okay? And it was Pharisees and scribes. I'm telling you about respecting, obeying authority. And when Paul talking about that, he talking about don't destroy Paul's word that St. Peter was talking about in the third chapter, okay? Second Peter. Because in beginning of the Gospels, he even said, obey God rather than man, and it was bad authority of Pharisees and scribes and king Gentiles and benefactors. I don't read the scriptures of God, dog it, and even Jesus' God, flesh was against that. Okay, so that I don't want no scribes, Pharisees, 34, Ezekiel running me and telling me right and wrong. Whether it be civil authority, religious authority, any type of authority, you better try to be like an angel. You're gonna try to tell me something. I don't want my take a spell on my what mean is. That's why I don't trust these people. So that's why it was no slander against Robert Cottrell or any of his family members. It's just that when many of us of color, of African Hispanic, even if it's a person within our own communities, these folks will not take our cases seriously. But a white person, especially with money, from Spring, Texas somewhere, or Tall Ball, or River, they gonna get that case handled. Okay? That's the truth. That's why anybody on race, baby, it's the truth. Whether it's supposed to like it or not. And you cannot debunk when you say I'm anti-white because I got it in my family tree and very proud of it. Hello. I checked other. When I did my last 2 summers ago, I put other on my app. Thank you. I don't put that one drop mess. I'm no one drop rule. It does not. I hate the one drop rule. It's not even a law. And I'm not with no black national guardians or white, definitely white Asian. I'm not to be the Jason Lee Pearson thing. Okay, point is to bring him up, but still, there's nowhere in hell I would try to put someone on blast who is innocent of a crime. Okay, that's not my nature. And I'm always defend myself. So to anybody in the family, please, if y'all making that, please leave that man alone. Okay, just leave that man alone. But the whole reason why I took issue because of my own personal experience, of my cases that I was the victim, and folks did not fight for my case, and it was what I'm saying, for real. I had left friends, and not just who white, Hispanic, I can say, who police department, when I was harassed. So-called friend of mine refused to come testify on my behalf for the police, not testify, but to be a witness to for real. And I told that dude, you ain't no friend of me at all. That's why I take issue with that. I don't want to get involved if you got warrants. No, I need witnesses because this old so-called sister for HD is trying to say I'm lying when the person is lying and trying to cover themselves from the victimizer. That's why I take issue with this. Okay? You know what I'm saying? When you being violated and mistreated and you vulnerable to abuse, you had your own family did you dirty, and you had folks in school did you dirty. People believe the victimizer. You know what I'm saying? Even as a job, that's the whole reason. Even on a doggone job, that's the whole reason why I take issue with that. When your justice being ignored, and I don't want to see this sister, this part black Hispanic sister, talking about Jasmine Burns, little girl, ever lose her justice because I know how it feels. and you end up depressed, you want to take a life, you mad at the whole world. That's the whole reason why you don't know who to trust. That's why I take it seriously. Shows. You be out here praying and asking God, where are you? Because you want someone to defend your case and to protect you. That's the reason why. So anybody, y'all leave that man alone. He ain't did nothing to nobody. And I apologize to the extreme. And I would love to see old scared, and I'm gonna cuss here, bitch ass Sean King to come out and reveal that he was wrong because it led to this. Because without that picture be known and his name be known, I would never, because I'm sorry, I don't want to see nobody lose a doggone case if they fighting for their justice. That's why I went and helped protest for John Hernandez. Okay? I don't want to see, and I did pray that he win his case against the Thompsons. You doggone right I did. Shows. I go hard. I don't want nobody losing their case when someone is wrong and they fight for their justice. I don't ever want to see that happen because I know how it feels. You call law, someone harass you, but if you retaliate, that's automatic. You're going to go to jail and you ain't going to hear your side of the story. Be unjust. Be unsympathetic. Be a Pharisee type person. I don't want that's the case. The devil could be authority. That's the case. I don't know if he'll be pretending to be holy and not. I don't know why disguise themselves holy like these Pharisees. Okay? And I take that seriously on an eschatological spiritual level. I tell God every day, don't let these people be my authority. I did say that. Yes, I do pray for these people don't ever touch me to be my authority. If they wicked in their soul, don't even come near me. Let God handle me alone. Okay? Romans 10. Okay? I find one of those people ask me, I'll be that scope for Proverbs 979. If I'm going to be correct, you'll be earned insult. So I don't want nobody, if they have it in their heart to be evil, to place authority. You know what I'm saying? No, don't ever be my authority. Check yourself. Take the would be out your eye before you put spit on mine. But the truth of the matter is, I have been mistreated, been made fun of. You know what I'm saying? And I don't play that mess. So that's why I was so sentimental about making sure this person, if he was guilty, to be put in jail. Because I don't want to see this little girl or anybody lose justice. That's the reason why. Okay? And I did put a comment. Yes, I did. And we're trying to go and talk, please, because I already, it was 5 years ago. I don't care. I don't want nobody like that on taxpayer money mistreat me. And I was a victim of a crime. And I get intimidated and mistreated. And then mistreatment is part of the penal code of for official oppression. Shoots. When Amber Geiger was about to get away with that murder, and your Chief Renee and that sister, I swear, down in Dallas, Texas, being a coon, gonna sit here telling me she get. I swear, that's why I went and got the penal code and put it on my doggone things to let y'all know who to go look for. Because I don't want no person, no, that man died in vain. That brother died in vain down in Dallas. Y'all know how I feel, but no. That thought that worked for the police department, she never worked for the police, and she was dangerous anyway. That's why I took so serious with that. And I'm glad that she gonna go to jail, go to prison. She should go to prison. She ain't work for this. She didn't work for the police department with her ratchet behind being a female thug. I don't want no thugs as a police officer, any type of authority, telling me right from wrong. That's the case, then let the devil tell me right from wrong. That's the case. I don't want no stupid human being. You better pick the wood with me out your eye. If I take a spit out of my eye. Hello. Y'all know they think that they ain't God with that badge. Okay? They human just like me. They can go to jail. You have cops being exposed every doggone day who do evil stuff and illegal stuff. They just had a cop last year, a light skin, and you can tell that brother with them big old eyes was a devil. Exposed himself on the west side. Y'all know what I'm talking about? And he got arrested. And he talking about he didn't do it. Yes, you did do it. See what I'm saying? You get my news HPD. Oh, I don't want nothing like that telling me anything about no good, no evil, no none of that right and wrong. No. If that's the case, then let Satan be my authority. Shoot, and I say that for real. I don't want no. And if that's the case, if you can't do it, then let God come down from the earth and then Jesus be my authority. I don't know human being who can clean themselves first. Okay? I don't want no right person telling me right from wrong. Please take the what beat out your eye. Tell it like it is. Shoes. And I do say that. Yes, I do. Shoes. That's shoes. But anyway, y'all, that's why I take it. That's why I take it seriously, and that's why I put the picture. It was not to make fun of my. No, I felt this little girl was not getting the justice she deserved, and I know how these people in HPD and Harris County don't care about minorities, including those of color. I don't care. They do what they white daddy, what white master tell them to do. God dog it. Even if they're in charge of the police department, they scared them folks. They are. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not there, but just about it when it's no fun to Sheriff Deputy, whatever the name is, Gonzalez. But when Jose Flores, not Jose Flores, when John Hernandez was choked by Sean Thompson, I'm gonna bring that case, and I saw the body that he was scared talking press. I'm like, dude, fight for your doggone brother, your Latino brother, man, fight for your, you know what I mean. And then, like I said, in many cases, even with in Dallas, and that sister there, Lord have mercy. Oh Lord, that sister there. I can't fight. I saw that town hall meeting on YouTube talking about folks don't like the police because of corrupt people. Y'all cover for corrupt people. Take them corrupt folks out of your police department, clean that police department, and make it good. Shoes. For real. We want good people to protect us and not hurt us. We don't need nobody, you know what I'm saying? We need good authority, not no bad authority. We don't need no scribes and Pharisees to get us a holy authority. Shoot, nobody perfect, but at least be holy on the job. Do your ratchet stuff that's not illegal, you know what I'm saying, outside of work. But at least be holy on the clock. God dog it. Something. As long as you don't take it, your ugly behavior on the job. But as a taxpayer person, even though I'm not working right now, but I'm trying to be self-employed, trying to look for a job, but I will be getting taxes. I worked last year. That's still my taxpayer money. I don't want no bad authority telling me a doggone thing. If that's the case, that the devil be my dog, and the God be my dog. One or two, at least we know who was right and what's wrong. Anyway, y'all, that's all I gotta say. But for real, you need to take the wood me. I don't want no corrupt because I know the history of this Texas country, Texas state, and it was made after slavery. I mean, after the Alamo due to slavery to make it for a wide society. Okay, and that's why I know my history. And I'm very good at sociology. Everybody knows me. I'm very good on sociology. I passed good. I had a good grade in El Paso Community College in my second semester in 2006. Okay, in December, that Struggle would tell you, I was very prominent in there. I would get emotional when talking about racial issues and other issues as well. And I did the essay, the women getting killed and why it is, and defend the women, the victims. Once again, defend the victims. And I said it was cause of genocide. And the dude told me on the internet on my email, I passed. Yes, I did. I passed. I passed a good grade. Yes, I did. Okay, my instructor, the Spanish instructor at El Paso Community College. I'm very good at sociology. That's the thing. If I ever go back to school, I might go get a major in sociology. But I do want to be my own boss. But for real, I think we're going to private investigator. But no, there's no one in the world I would never try to hurt someone's reputation like that. Okay? Because that man don't deserve it. If he didn't kill that sister, then he should not be. And y'all leave him alone. And don't put even if he did, don't put yourself in trouble. Y'all don't on the internet, they can find who you are. FBI can find who you are. God dog it. Shoot, making all these threats to the family. There's no reason let the laws handle and laws and just contact the Congress, the mayor. I mean, that's how you gotta do. You gotta do the right way. Don't do it the wrong way. Cause especially of color, they'll be targeting, push it behind that private press company, that 13 Amendment. Shoot. No, ain't no threats. Like even with Thomas and Yo, I ain't made no threats to that brother who making sisters look terrible. No, no, no. I love my freedom so much. And he not work. Okay? But all I gotta say is that y'all just find out. Well, I'm just putting in God's hand. That's why, because I'm worried about the R. Kelly thing and do a video about that too. But y'all put that in God's hand of what happened with this little girl and just leave that man alone, okay? But y'all, it's enough me explaining the situation over again why I felt that due to Sean King's misleading bullshit. So I cuss here. Um, that's why, okay? And it wasn't a white boogeyman, but for real, even speaking of that, even in Charlottesville, not Charlottesville, that too, because they got away with lots of the folks that was doing all that ratchetness in Charlottesville. But in Charleston, South Carolina, when that dude came in, and the racist thug came in and shot them folks in that church. They gave him see how white supremacy and privilege goes hand in hand. Those officers with the McDonald's, a Burger King gave him a burger. There have been Pookie, Ray Ray, a Devontae, Jose, Juan Carlos, or something. They would never done that. That's how we call stuff out on the channel. Anyway.